Hey guys, it's Matty here, and welcome back to the Dig with Matty live show. And really quickly, we're gonna go over our sponsors and everything. So first up, we have Predator Tools. Are you in the market for a new detecting shovel? Look no further. Predator Tools is the best digging tools in my opinion. Made in America out of USA certified steel. Right now, I'm using the Model 24 Phoenix, and I love it. So make sure you go check them out at www.predatortools.com.
Huh? You got 3 more commercials.
I know.
Oh.
I would like to thank the Facebook group Everything Fun and Collectible for the. Hold on. um, I would like to thank the Facebook group Everything Fun and Collectible for all the great prizes they donated to our show for us to give away to you guys. So make sure you go check them out. Once again, that's Everything Fun and Collectible on Facebook. Hold on. Not yet. Make sure you guys go check out Calico and all the amazing stuff they have in stock. They have a lot of good products that they're selling, and they're a proud sponsor of our show. So make sure you go check them out at www.calico.com. And also, during our show, let's see, it is during our show we are going to have a tips and tricks section. We have a tips and tricks section by the pros from XP Team USA. That will be happening during our show. So thank you for sending that in to us. Yeah. So, hey Gigmaster, how's it going?
Can you hear you?
Tonight's guest is DiGiorno Thin Crust. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I can hear.
I'm here. How's it going, Matty?
It's going good. Yourself?
Doing good.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
hold on. I forgot the. I'm all over the place. Sorry. So, have you been detecting lately?
I did. I went today and found some pretty cool stuff today, actually.
Oh,
Uh,
nice. What you
yeah,
find?
maybe some of your guys out there can help me with a couple things. I did find a couple of pretty cool things. A nice little rat tail spoon, some silver wool bullets. But man, I got this one. Oh, just shoe buckle. It's like a shoe buckle. I believe
Ooh,
that's
shoe buckle.
nice. But this right here was my main find today. Can you see that?
Is that what I think it
I,
is?
I thought it was an 8 real, and it does have the markings like an 8 real on it,
Yeah.
but it's way right, and I'm thinking it could be a counterfeit. I'm thinking it could be pewter counterfeit right there because you can see it kind of chipping. Pewter kind of chips real easy like that,
Yeah.
and over several hundred years, I'm sure it's getting to the point that it's a dope. But it's got the nice cross on it right there. You can see it. It's got a nice cross,
Yeah.
just like. But I'm thinking it might be counterfeit. We got some colonial buttons and an Indian head penny and a few other good things today, but had a good day.
Yeah. I hope it's not counterfeit.
I think it is. It only weighed 15.3 grams. I think, maybe one of your people could tell. I think it's supposed to weigh like 27 grams. So it's a little shy. So I think it pewter and some chipped off or something.
Yeah.
Not sure.
That's a.
But we had a good time.
Yeah. At least you had a good time. You found some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah.
But my friend Buddy, he found a nice 1853 dime, Trime, a 3-cent piece, and a real. He actually did find a little 1 real. So he did good.
Nice.
Yep, we had a good day.
Yeah, you did a lot better than we did. We didn't get out.
You find it sitting on the couch, man. You gotta get out, man.
I had school today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're excused then.
Yeah, school's boring. Well, that's
Maybe
to be
Dick
expected.
let you out one day.
So, let's see. How long have you been detecting for?
I've really only been detecting probably about 7 years. I retired about 7 years ago, and I really started then. And when I first started out, a friend of mine was going out and went out to join him, and got recommended me to get a Technetics G2, and that's where I bought it at the time. But then I started getting into water a lot, doing some other stuff and all. So I wanted to get into water hunting. So I actually contacted Aqua Trigger, and he told me to get the AT Pro, which I did. And me and Aqua Jigger went out hunting a lot, together, and got me a kayak, so we went out kayaking a lot, and really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed getting in the water and either my boat. I got a boat, Carolina Skiff too, and go in that and kayaking spot. Anything in the water. I like the water hunting a lot.
Yeah. Water hunting's my dad. He likes water hunting as well. As for me, I
Yeah,
like staying on the land.
I like them all. I like it all. Beach too. I like the beach too. I like finding gold too. You like finding gold, don't you, Matty?
Yeah, I love gold.
Gold is good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, hold on. You said that you were looking for a hobby and everything from when you retired, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Stay busy.
Yeah. So, what was your? You said that what? So could you tell us one more time what your first detector was?
It was a Technetics G2.
Ah, Technetics. And what is it you're
Yeah.
using right now?
Right now, I'm mainly concentrating with the Equinox 800.
Yeah.
I do a lot of detecting with that now. But it depends on where I'm going. Sometime if I'm diving, I got a little snooper rig on my boat and I dive down. And a lot of times if I'm going below that 10 feet now, I'll take my Excalibur and go
Ah.
down with that. I also have a handheld Nocta I've used some too, but the Excalibur does better in the depth than anything else I got. So that's what I use. They got a new machine coming out too. Fisher does an Impulse. Have you heard about that one?
I have not.
Yeah, they supposed to have one coming out for too long, and hopefully it's a pulse machine. So I might look into that maybe in the future, maybe.
Yeah.
So
So, how did you get your nickname, the Gigmaster?
well, I gig flounder. If y'all know, at nighttime you take a light and put it underneath the water and shine. I got a couple videos on my YouTube channel what to do. We shine on the water, and you can see the imprint of the flounder in the bottom of the sand, and sometimes you just see their eyes sticking up. And you take a gig and you gig the flounder. And I could, at times I got over 100 in a night, so they called me the Gigmaster because I could get so many flounder when I could see them. Sometimes it's kind of like anything, like to see them. A lot of people say, "Well, you see, it's right there. Can't you see them?" You got to train your eyes to see stuff like that. Just like I don't know if you did any shark tooth hunting. I've been with somebody before, and he said, "There it is, right there." I can't even see it because I ain't got my eyes trained to see it. So, but over time, you learn and kind of start to kind of zero in on things like that, whether it's gigging or shark tooth hunting or whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to go over giveaways.
Okay, let's do it.
So, our giveaways for tonight, we are going to be giving away. Well, one of our giveaways for tonight is a choice of one hat. We have multiple different hats, and then we we also we will also be giving away a size extra large XP team an XP T-shirt, and we have the big prize of the night, a Civil War era sword. And you have in order to be ready for this, don't worry, they can't see you right now, Gigmaster. In order to be eligible to get that sword, you have to be subscribed to Gigmaster on YouTube. You have to share the video, well, live stream, and you have to be inside of the continental United States, the like centralized 48 states, because it's just too hard to do all the custom forms. You're like, why are you sending a sword out to like Australia? We don't have to want to do all of that, Ryan. So who wants to win that sword? That's later in the show. Let's wait later in the show.
Awesome.
And also, guys, sorry if I sound congested. It's because I am. So yeah. Um. So what kind of detecting do you do again?
What kind do I use?
What kind of detecting do you do?
Oh, I do a little bit of everything. I do a lot of beach hunting. Anytime I don't have anything going on, I'll hit the beach. I do a lot of water hunting. I'm out in the water today in my boat today, hunting the water. A little cold out there, but it wasn't too bad, and I like the field hunting. I like it all, you know. But in the summertime, of course, summertime I'd rather do water hunting than anything. I love using my little snooper rig I got and diving down. You know, I try to stay within minimal depth, maybe 12, 15 feet. I don't really go real deep with it, and you can, but I don't. You know.
Yeah.
Thing. But you know, there's a lot of relics just beyond where people are. You know, with, once you get past 5 feet, you know, 5 feet to 15 feet, there's another whole field there you can get into. So
Yeah.
I kind of like it. So
one of these days we should learn how to do that, Dad. We should get like, you know, like the equipment. That way we could go like out to that extra 15 feet and stuff. Find a lot out there.
yeah, it works good. It's dangerous though. You gotta be very careful with it. Anytime you get your head below water, you can die. So you gotta be real careful. Or, you know, stay safe, and your buddy knows what's going on, and because you can get hung up on stuff, hooks, and anything underneath the water. So you gotta be really careful underneath there.
Yeah.
Low.
Yeah.
But and I enjoy it. You ever been? What you like? Which one you like to do most, Matt?
I like to detect in nice open fields.
Like the fields, huh?
Yeah.
Fields are good. As long as it's not corn stalks and cotton stubs, right?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, when say that's lately a couple fields I've been in, the stubs have been up, you know, high enough that you got only can swing in between them, and it's kind of a pain to lift it up, go between them, and keep getting, it's a lot. So
what you gotta do is you have to get like some like you have to get like a material. Here's an idea for a detector. Like, say you're going out in like a field with it's high grass. Have what's it called?
A sickle on or something?
Not a sickle, like a weed whacker thing going around the coil. So when you swing, it gets rid of all the grass in the way.
Non-metallic one, right?
Yeah. Modern problems require modern solutions.
I'll just hire somebody to go in front of me and clear it before you get there.
You probably could.
Get the tractor and then what you need to do.
Yeah.
Nobody tills this day and time, but they don't till anymore. They do no till, and it's you know, it's nice when they go in there and till and turn everything up, because we got several fields that we just wish we'd pay them to go in there and till it up if we could, maybe, you know, because we know it's stuff down deep, but
yeah,
no till stuff, so they don't get any that turnover anymore, you know. Some of them things can till down pretty far too, I think 12, 16 inches or something, I think, you know, so it could really turn over some new stuff for sure.
Yeah. So hold on. What's your favorite find so far that you've ever found?
That I've ever found. Probably I got a 1600 gold signet ring.
Ooh.
Got a eagle with a olive branch in his mouth, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. And that's probably one of my favorite finds. That's pretty rare, I think. But you know, I like digging bullets every day. I dug 3 today. It's just fun every time you dig one. You know, just out having a good time. It's great to find that kind of stuff, but just out having a good time is the main thing. You know.
Yeah.
For sure.
By the way, what state do you live in?
Virginia.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that explains why you're finding a lot of Civil War bullets.
Yeah, there's a lot around here. Yeah. But they've been picked up pretty good. You gotta find a new spot, because all the known spots are picked pretty good. But you can still go behind people and find stuff. You know, never give up. Somebody says it's hunted out, it ain't never hunted out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Never
a
hunted
spot
out.
Can never be hunted out.
No, we go back to some of these areas that this place we went today. I'm sure people have hunted it before, and look at all the stuff we found in no time. I mean, we were late getting to the spot. We had stopped a few places before we got there, so we weren't there but maybe 3 hours, you know. But we'd gone doing a little fossil hunting. I don't know if you like fossils, dig a few fossils and stuff too before we even got there. So we had a good time today.
Yeah, I've also dug a few fossils. Well, not like actually looking for like, you know, oh, I'm going out to this archaeology site. I've done shark tooth hunting.
Yep, I like that.
Yeah.
I go there.
I did it once, and I found a fossilized lobster.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was very cool. Yeah. Now you like going gold prospecting? You ever been gold prospecting? Panning for gold?
There's no natural gold in New Jersey, so no.
We got some in Virginia.
I read a thing and it said there's natural gold in 49 of the 50 states. And when I read the list, New Jersey was not a single state.
Yeah, we got lucky. No one didn't have one. Well, yeah, I've actually found gold nuggets with my detector. So
Wow.
with the not so here in Virginia. So it does work. So yeah, I like that. I like doing that. I
Yeah.
might make this coming week do some gold prospecting.
Yeah.
Sound like fun.
So what's your oldest find?
Um, well, my oldest coin would be a 1602 Lizzie, and I got 1606 Lizzie and a 1624. So 1600 early 1600s for my silver. I do have one copper 1696 is my oldest copper.
Ah, nice.
So you got a few old coins, but I hadn't broke the 1500s yet. I know
Ah.
my friend. They got to get into the 1500s. I haven't got there yet, but I'll get there one of these days.
Believe
We'll get
that your best chance for stuff from the 1500s is like the not Mediterranean. No. Well, Europe, yeah, 'cause that's like you'll find stuff over there 'cause that's like all the ages over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Um,
But you can find it here. It's a little rare, but you can find it here.
yeah, like the
Some bird.
Caribbean, Spain colonized that back in like 1400s.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can get back way back. I would love to go to England and do some hunting. Probably that would be nice. They got everything back to BC.
Yeah,
You know, find a coin from BC. That would be cool for sure.
you have the Celts over there, the Romans, the English. Yeah, everything over there.
Have you ever hunted in England?
Yes, I have. I went up to Detective Hall.
Oh, nice. And what kind of stuff did you find over there?
My dad found a medieval light strike. They
Nice.
used it to like start fires.
That's some crazy. There's some crazy stuff over there you can find. I've heard some of my friends find some good stuff over there and all. So
Yeah, there's lots of pretty good stuff over there. So, what is a bucket list item that you have?
gold coin like everybody.
Yeah, everyone wants that gold coin.
Everybody wants to find a gold coin, right? And it's out there. I'm sure there's some out there, but you don't see a lot of people finding them, But you do see them found. So and a
Yeah,
lot of these sites I hunt, it is a possibility for sure of finding some of these old colonial sites, But the people got to have money, to have that gold coin. And I know several of the farms that me and Buddy have been hunting lately. You go to them in 1740, and another was early like that, and you don't find the coins like you think you find them. But a lot of people didn't have money back then. If you go to a plantation and they didn't have a whole lot, you might not find it. So you got to find the one that's has some money, or.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah, that's definitely one on my list for sure. Uh,
yeah,
that scared today. I would like to find an 8 real, but I don't think I found it today. That'd be nice to find on the bucket list for sure.
yeah.
But I think counterfeit. If I had to guess.
I want all the reals except for a 2 real. 'Cause I
Nice.
already have that one.
I found 3 pieces of 8, a quarter, and 2 one pieces of 8, and all the rest of them, like you say, I've got all the rest of them. But a 4 real. I don't think I've ever found a 4 real.
Ah, you
Have
haven't?
you found
What?
Have you ever found a 4 real?
No, I've only found a 2 real.
Yeah.
I still remember to this day when I pulled that coin out of the ground, looked at the camera and said, "Wow, a brand new King George."
Oh man. Oh yeah. There's a lot of them reals out there. That's for sure. You definitely can find them.
Yeah. I think the further south you go, the better chance of finding like reals you'd have.
One of my subscribers was talking about he hunts a lot in Florida. He said he dug so many reals he don't want to dig anymore. I guess when the Spanish were down there in Florida, he said, "I don't care about real anymore.
Yeah.
I reckon dig a bullet than dig a real." But
Yeah.
just where you at? What's kind of in that area,
See, Dad, we have to
But
go down to Florida and start digging their beaches up. Bring.
Treasure Beach. Go down there to Treasure Beach. They found all kind of stuff on that Treasure Beach down there. Vero Beach and Sebastian Inlet. That's where those Spanish shipwrecks
Yeah.
crashed. I've been down there a couple times. I never found anything, but they say you can. But after a hurricane, they say you got to take a number to go on the beach during a hurricane. After a hurricane, so many people know that it gets turned up back down there that they're all waiting for that.
Yeah. So, wow, we're already this far down the list. Um, what what kind of sifter do you use when you're you know?
Yeah, I use a Gigmaster Super Sister. And I got a video that shows how to build it. It's made out of all plastic, so that you can just take a detector or pinpoint or stick it right in it and do it. The screen is actually made out of oyster screen. You ever see them take oysters and put them in bags to kind of give them the growth? It's a plastic type bag, and you get them in 3/8 and a half inch. I use a 3/8 and a quarter, but I use a 3/8 in between there. And I build my basket out of it. It's about that big, about this big, And first start off using foam on the outside of it, to hold it up. With it's made out of PVC pipe that holds everything together. And I started using foam, but the foam over time, with that sun, it would dry rot and kind of fall apart. So then I decided I said I got to get something permanent. So I didn't have to worry about this anymore. So I used a 4-inch drain pipe, PVC drain pipe, which is light. It's not real heavy.
Yeah.
Thin wall stuff. So I built a 4-inch around the outside. It sits right inside of it, and it floats it really good. And it's pretty durable. I've never had any trouble with it. Everyone I've built has lasted, so they hadn't broke on me. So and the Gigmaster approved because I go through some stuff. I break some stuff, especially if you use something every day. You're always breaking stuff. So, but it seemed to hold up pretty good.
Yeah. I'll have to go check that out, that video.
Yes, I got a couple of them. Look at the latest one. I got the latest version of it out there, But it works really good. And it lasts. It holds up really well. I haven't had any tears in it or anything. And the best thing I like about when I'm out there, this deep in water and the basket's sitting there, I can take my metal detector and just stick underneath of it, run it real quick, see if it's in there or not, and keep digging. Dump it out, run my detector. And once I get a hit, then you just take your pinpoint and stick it right in the basket and move around and find it. And that little stuff, I tell you got to do that because little stuff, you can miss it so easy, like a quarter of a real.
Yeah.
Is it mixed with leaves and some trash and some shell? I mean, you can miss it so easy. If you had a steel basket, or something, you kind of, no, it's not in that, dump it, I tell you, that plastic is the way to go because you can take that pinpointer and stick it right in the basket. Beep, beep. There it is right there, because you can miss it easy. I know I have, if you don't have that, where you can actually test it right there in the basket,
Yeah. So we're gonna do a giveaway real quick.
Okay.
We're going to give away a choice of one hat. Let's see what kinds of hats we got here. We have a Calico Metal Detector's hat, pretty good. We have, hold on, a Nocta Macro hat. We have a Fisher hat. We have an XP Metal Detector hat. We have a Technetics hat. Huh? We have another Fisher hat. We have another Technetics hat. And then we have a Deus hat. Everyone that gets picked gets put in. Well, the person that gets picked for this is going to be put back in for the final giveaway. So that way they still have a chance. Also, by the way, for our final giveaway with the sword at the end, if you are not in the 48 continent, if you're not in the continental United States for our sword giveaway, you will get a hat.
Tell them to comment which hat they want to.
Oh yeah, and make sure you comment which hat you want. Our winner is, I think that's Randy. Randy Armentrout, are you here? And when you respond, please say with which respond with which hat you want. Water. Nice. So, what was it again? Randy Armentrout? Armentrout, are you here? I like that name. Randy Armentrout. Okay, let's see here. Randy Armentrout, are you here?
Camo hat. Okay. Does he want the Fisher or the Tech hat?
Do you want the Fisher or Technetics camo hat?
Hold him up.
Fisher or Technetics camo hat, Randy? Hold on, let me open them up. Which one would you like? Because there's two.
Thing's not working.
What's not working?
The fireworks.
No, the fireworks. They're supposed to move, not just stay still. No. Did you respond?
Yeah, he responded. He's here. He just didn't say which hat he
Oh,
wanted.
he said Technetics.
There you go.
That's what he said. Congratulations. Congratulations, Randy. Get your information out to us, and we will send it out to you. So,
Hey, Matty, just let me ask something real quick. Just some of my subscribers, hopefully here and looking for a chance to win that sword. Now, to be eligible, they have to put "I shared" down in your comment section, correct?
yes.
Because someone will put it on my YouTube, on my channel over there, and I just want to make sure they understand they have to put share and put. They did say they shared the other link, so they just need to put "I shared" in your comment section in this, and then y'all go through and take out all the names that have "I shared" on it and put in a hat and pick it out. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure everybody knew they had to do that to be eligible to win the sword at the end of the night here, or any other prizes. So
Yeah.
we'll make that.
So, before you said that you do scuba detecting?
Yeah, I got a snuba rig that I put on my boat, and it's just like the one Hookah Max does. It's the same compressor. I just had to build some of the stuff for for the intake. You always make sure you got the intake way above where your exhaust is, and exhaust there, and I put some filters on everything and all. But yeah, and it's actually good. You can dive really deep with it, but you don't want to go too deep because I'm afraid it will cut off on there. I'm probably gonna get me some spare air this time, so I have it on my side just in case, because it has cut off on me before, but I've never been over 10, 12 feet. I can pop my weight belt off and just come to the surface, or I can actually swim with my weight belt if I have to. Summer before last, we were diving, scuba diving in an old swim site, and we had dug. We got tons of gold rings out of it. It was probably about 10 feet deep. But down there underneath the water, all of a sudden you're just breathing fine. All of a sudden you go nothing, no air.
Yeah.
So you got to get up pretty fast. But it works good. That's why it is. You don't want to get tangled up down there with hooks, fishing line, or something get wrapped around in something. I always try to stay real clear of anything that might have anything wrapped around, because this fish line they use today, you can't break with your hand. They got that I don't know what that line's made of now, but it ain't something you can break real easy.
Yeah.
So if you get with something, I always keep something. I always keep pliers and a knife and everything with me too, to be able to get out to get back up too. But yeah, it works good. We do that a lot. Sometimes only that deep. I mean, but it's easy to get down there and fan it and dig it when you're right there next to it versus trying to do a scoop and scoop. You can dig real fast with your hand. If you go this with your hand underneath the water, you dig a hole quick. You're spanning it. It's right underneath there. There's sand, Of course, there's clay. You're not gonna do that, but a lot of times it's in a situation where you can just go right down, doing that. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And I know you say that you don't really like to go really deep, but have you ever detected any shipwrecks?
No, never been on a shipwreck.
Okay.
No,
And have you ever seen any sharks while you're out there?
no sharks, but I do have fish run into me sometime. You know, while you're underneath there, and they're big fish. I think some of them are real big catfish and all. And I had one friend of mine that was diving with me, and he said he felt something tap him on the shoulder. He looked at, thought it was me. He looked, I was way on the other side. So he says, "I'm not going down there no more." It was probably a big fish, catfish or something, So yeah, and they run between your legs sometimes. If you're a little skittish from that stuff, you don't need to go down there because it is a little spooky sometimes when something runs into you, bumps you or something. But never seen it because most time I'm in the water, I can't see my hand in front of my face, so I'm not gonna see it, what it is anyway. You just kind of most time you're down there, you're basically just feeling, fanning, hitting your hand with the pin pointer and find it in your hand. Then you might have to come up and see it sometime. Most time you can feel it whether it's round and all, but you can't see it while you're down there. So sometimes I just stick stuff in my pouch. I got something and won't even know what it is till I get up to the top sometimes. So a lot of time cannonballs, fragments and all, they get this concretion around it. It might be that big and it's got a piece of shell frag that big in the middle. It just builds this concretion around it. You got to get up and knock it off and all. People see my video, see me come up. I found a Revolutionary War cannonball. I mean, it was that big. The stuff with cannonball was about like this, but the stuff around was that big. It's huge, but it comes right off. Just take a hammer, tap it, and it'll kind of just break apart and come off.
Wow.
But
Okay. So, really quickly, we're going to do another giveaway.
okay.
We're going to give away the XP Team USA giveaway. It's an XP t-shirt size extra large. And we're going to pull out the... Okay. We're going to... You only need to share... Well, say that you shared once, please. It makes my mom more happy. Makes my... So, the winner is Laura Scholler. Are you here? Laura Scholler. And while we're waiting for her to respond, we're going to show you the tips and tricks video.
Hey folks, this is Kendall from XP Team USA, and we are out in the woods in mid-January. Actually, winter is one of the best times to go looking for cellar holes and other colonial sites. There's no foliage on the trees, and our line of sight is just so much further. Check out this awesome break in the stone wall here. This is a period break. It's not where a tractor pushed through or the stone wall fell down. That's an original break that somebody put in there with some big maples behind it. Excellent spot to go looking for cellars. Most of these big maples we find near cellar holes are sugar maples. And there's a pretty easy way to get an approximate age for these guys. Take their diameter in inches at about your chest height and multiply by 4.5. This guy's got to be almost 4 feet in diameter. So that's 48 times 4.5. That's a 216-year-old tree. That's a great sign for the cellar hole we have right over here. Here is a snow-filled cellar hole. You can tell it's a cellar hole. I see the stacked stones back there. It's definitely a sharp right angle. We're gonna mark it on the GPS and we'll be back here in the spring. You can look for home sites sitting at home on your couch next to a warm fire. Get onto some of the old map sites, pull out some old books, find a lot of information, but for me, the absolute best way is to come out here and scout them. This whole area has been logged, so our lines of sight are actually even a little bit better. And there's a big flat right up here, looking promising to me. I know there was home sites up here, so I'm gonna go check it out.
So, thank you to the pros at XP Team USA for the tips and tricks section you just saw there. And she's not here yet. That was like 2 minutes. So, do you think we should pull another name? Put her back in. Oh, put her back in later. Oh, she's here. Just in the nick of
Better late than
time.
never.
That was close. She was this close to not getting her shirt. So get your information out to us. We will send this shirt out to you.
Cool deal.
Give my dad a second while he pulls this up. So congratulations, Laura Scholler. Get your information out to us. We will send out your prize.
Hey, Matty, can I show something on the channel here?
Sure.
Remember I showed you the fire ant art I got?
Oh, yes.
Can I show you that?
Sure. We also have a question about that.
Okay. You want to answer a question before?
Sure. Where was it? So, yeah, I heard you had an Etsy account where you're selling those.
Correct.
Could you?
I do have one Etsy, and if you just type in Gigmaster on Etsy, I'll come up. I should come up anyway. I got a couple actually sites on there, but the one that I was going to show you has these right here. It's really cool. Is that pretty or what?
That is awesome. That is cool.
Some people might not know what this is, but this is a fire ant art, I call it. What happens, I built a kiln to melt aluminum in. So I take liquid aluminum and pour inside of a fire ant hill from this direction down here, and it will run down through all the little tunnels that the ants crawl through right here and create this cool structure like this. Is that cool or what?
That is
cool.
And
that's a meaty one. You check this one out here. This one is a little bit bigger.
Ooh.
Over 10 pounds right here. See the size of that thing right there?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That is awesome.
What I did, I created a discount code if anybody's interested in them. The code is Matty 30% off anyone on the site for the fire ant art. And it's just MATTY 30 at the checkout. And you get one of these right here. A Gigmaster original right there. Approved.
Nice.
That's actually done with a laser printer. Pretty cool.
Nice.
But anyway, I want to throw that out there if anybody's interested in them. And I'm going to do that for, this will be good for 24 hours. So I got it active right now. So it'll be good. So y'all can check it out.
Make sure you guys go check that out. Once again, that's on Etsy, Gigmaster. And you use code Matty30 to get 30% off.
That's it.
For the next 24 hours?
Yep, next 24 hours. You got it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. It's a pretty interesting thing. It's kind of that's a little dangerous too. Everything I do, I think, is dangerous. But you know, you pour in that aluminum melts at probably 1,300 degrees. So if anybody watching my YouTube on video, they'll see me. I'll be pouring it, and the grass underneath my feet will be catching on fire because the thing is so hot.
Yeah.
Anything around on fire instantly, you know. So normally, sometimes I wet it down first. And what I should have done one time, I didn't know that stuff. Bam! It just ignites instantly.
Yeah.
But if it's been raining and there's water in the hole, and you pour that liquid aluminum into it, you can get a little bubbling on that too. So you got to be careful. Water and liquid aluminum does not mix.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mix with anything when you start that because you cause a steam explosion. So you got to be careful about that. But it's fun. I enjoy doing it and making them.
Yeah, and they look beautiful.
Yeah, I think they're really cool. A lot of people have sent me pictures of the way they mounted and put them in cases and put mirrors behind them and all, and they look really. They do a great job on setting them up and all.
So more about scuba detecting. Do you do research on where you're going to go scuba detect, or do you just go, hey, this seems like a pretty good spot, and just go?
No, you always have to research. I mean, you could never find anything, if you didn't do some research. And and try to find some, hopefully some old colonial places. Hopefully, a lot of times if you find somewhere where they did a lot of activity, like with shipping and receiving back in the colonial days, sometimes you get a colonial house, and if they didn't do anything there, you might not find anything. So if you find a place that has some activity, some boats coming and going, maybe they were distributing something, that's the main thing is finding a place that has some activity where people are going to lose buttons and lose stuff. I've had sites go. We probably got 300 buttons at one site. Where they were shipping and receiving stuff. But all kind of cool stuff. But a lot of coins and stuff. But if one day activity there, you might not find anything.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't do any what? You there?
Better to hunt a Hello, connection loss.
Oh, the connection lost for a second.
Is it back?
Yeah, I think it's back.
Okay. All right, I don't know what happened there.
The connection lost for a second, but it's back.
Okay, we're back on. We're back live from Matty's room.
Live from my living room. Yeah, you have to do research. So a lot of time you gotta do research. I mean, sometimes you'll stumble upon a good place and it's like, eh. But
I agree. You never know what you can find. You go to places, old place, you think there'll be something there, and you get there, nothing. I mean, I've been, and then you go some spots you go to, you didn't think anybody be there, and be all kind of stuff. Sometimes I do random. Today we were doing some random searching because sometimes everything's not on documented. So, but the area is good. So I do sometimes just hit areas that I know how a lot happened in the general vicinity, but I don't really have a documentation. This particular place had something happen on it. So and usually I just kind of bump and hit. Just kind of see, do a little spot, check it, see if anything. Mainly looking for iron. That's one thing I always have my iron on because sometimes I cut my iron off on my Equinox sometimes, but I don't want to hear it, But anyway, if I'm searching for a new spot, I will make sure I got the iron on. I'm looking for some kind of activity there, and if it was a wharf or something there, you're gonna start getting a lot of iron hits, and something activity was there, and that's what you want to look at.
Yeah. Iron is always a good sign.
Absolutely, even in the fields, that. When you start hunting the fields and you start getting some good iron, that's probably an old house site or, something was going on there, So definitely look for iron, but you got to hunt through that iron sometime, man. Sometimes the iron's tough to get through.
Yeah. So, hold on. Have you ever had anything funny or scary happen while you're out detecting?
Well, we were just talking about earlier about the scuba dive when you can't see your hand in front of your face and you feel something run between your legs there. That can be kind of scary. Say, whoa, what was that? But yeah, that's kind of scary and funny, whatever. Yeah. But you got to be careful about that down there, not knowing what's coming up on you.
One time I was out in the water detecting up to like right here in the water, and all of a sudden I just feel things hit my leg, like really fast. I was like, what the heck is this? I look around, there's all little tiny fish like this fat, like this big, just going around me.
What was it, fish?
Just little tiny fish.
And they would just feel them.
I look at them like this, what the heck?
They're all around you, bumping into you.
I had my scoop and I took it, and I put it right where they're swimming, pull it back out, and there's like, I have a few of them in there, and they all just like, they just come out, because they're so small they fall through the holes.
Man.
And then they just
what
was that?
What was your most scariest thing that happened to you while you were detecting?
Scariest thing that happened to me while I was detecting. Well, let's see. I don't know. Huh. I don't think I have anything like scary.
no bears chase you out the woods, or no snakes. I have run into some big snakes before, and that's
Oh,
kind of.
I mean, my
I mean,
dad could tell you about a story about snakes.
Woo! I do not like snakes, but I've seen a many one out there, man.
Many
I
people
don't.
have heard my dad's story, but he has a scary story about snakes. I don't have any scary stories yet.
What kind of snake was it that your dad was scared of there? What kind was
I
it?
think it was a rat snake, a really
Rats?
big one.
Yeah. Any snake's scary, isn't it?
I'm not gonna tell the story without his permission though.
Go for
Okay, so he was at a beach with a friend of his, and he had to go use the bathroom. So he goes over to where there's some trees, and he's using the bathroom. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just to the side, somebody comes over and he goes, whoosh,
What?
almost bites him in the face.
He actually came after him?
Yeah, he
He
looks
snapped?
over, and like from a really far away tree, like a semi-far away tree, there was a big rat snake in the tree, and it hissed at him.
Ooh, I don't like that.
And coming from the words of his friend, because I wasn't there at the time, it sounded like there was a girl in the woods that screamed.
I've had some water moccasins hiss at me before, man. And luckily, I have one earphone off most of the time, so I can hear if somebody's calling me or something. I was going through the woods and I heard, looked over to this moccasin sitting right in front of me, about 6 feet away from me. But they're pretty loud. You can hear them when they hiss at you, buddy. They're loud.
Yeah. I've never been like having like a spook before. Let's see, something funny. Yeah, nothing funny is for me either. I found a
I
lot of
heard
turtles.
your dad said it was pretty funny when you were trying to detect rolling down the hill one time.
Oh.
He said that was pretty funny. Is that true?
I mean,
Did
it
you
was funny
find
for everyone else around.
Wake
So,
up.
so did you attend any events last year?
I went to the King and Queen County hunt up in up there, but that's about the only one I hit last year.
Hmm.
I went DIV a few years back, but I didn't go this past few years. But I do like their hunt. They have some nice hunts, and they do a lot of research and have some good grounds, no question about it. I need to start going to those. I like them.
And do you know if you'll be attending any events this year?
Don't have any plans yet. Hadn't planned any yet. But
Okay.
do you hunt? Do you hunt the DIV? Do you go?
DIV? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, you ought to go to that sometime. It is a real good hunt, for sure.
We'll have to I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, check it out.
Last year we went to quite a few hunts. We went to the penguin dig up in Massachusetts. Oh, Connecticut. Huh, I thought it was Massachusetts. I guess I was wrong. Or Rhode Island, whoever one it was. We went to Pound the Ground, Detective Ball, which is out in England. Went to the DSJ. We had a pretty active year for hunts.
Nice.
Yeah, we went to the penguin dig last year. This year, we don't know what the future holds.
Do you know of any digs coming up this coming year that we could let everybody know about? Or
I know that there's gonna be Pound the Ground Light happening, but that's all the way up in Connecticut in
okay,
April. That would be a
cool.
pretty far ride for you from Virginia.
Yeah,
Dirt Digging PA is gonna be coming up in May. DSJ happens near like October, September area. Correct? So, yeah. Hold on. So what types of social media do you have? Like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? Do you have any of those?
yep. I got Facebook, Gigmaster on Facebook. I got Instagram, Gigmaster, and I got of course my YouTube channel is my main one. I try to make sure everything's up to date. A Twitter account. I don't go to that much, but I do put stuff over there on that too. So most all the social media. But my YouTube is my number one. I try to keep up with,
Yeah.
keep. I usually do. I hadn't missed a video in a while. Every day I usually put a video out. Uh, but I can't find something every time. I usually find something, but nothing. I can't do gold coins every day. That's for sure. But we
Yeah.
just go out and have a good time. It's getting out with friends and just having a good time. And hopefully you find something. If you don't, just get outside and get some good exercise for sure. That's one of the main things I do it for too is my health. You go dig 200 or 300 holes and digging, bending down, squatting and scooping and lifting, and I mean you get a good workout.
Yeah.
The beach too, just walking the beach, for miles, and you're not just walking though, you're scooping, squatting, lifting. So I mean it's good workout.
Yeah. Quick question. Did I ask you if you like pizza yet?
You haven't.
Oh, okay. So anyways, do you like pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
That's dinner right there. It's dinner. That was my dinner.
Ah, nice. Anyways, yeah. It's good to know that you like pizza. Otherwise, we would have had internet problems.
Actually, it did.
Every day before the show, it's like we're talking about what we're gonna ask. It's like, did you write down the pizza question? It's like, yeah, I know. If they like it, yay. What type of pizza do you like? If they don't like it, oop, we got internet problem.
Now I heard you like pineapple on it.
I
Is
do
that
not
what I
like
heard?
pineapple on it.
Okay, I don't either. I thought somebody said you did.
No, but when I hit 15,000 subscribers, not 15,000. When I hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm gonna have to eat a pineapple pizza.
Uh-oh.
They're
You
gonna
done
like
made
tie me to a chair and gonna be like,
eat it, boy.
huh? We're 40 subscribers away. If you want,
Oh, congrats.
Actually, 33 right now.
33 right now.
Nice. Very good.
So if you want to see me eat a pineapple pizza, go check me out at Digging Adventures on YouTube.
Are you gonna do a whole video of it?
I'll have to make a whole video of it. What was that?
Tell them to check out your new video.
We also posted up a new video. Well, I posted up a new video. Oh, it's 8:49 already.
Alright, we do the giveaway.
All right, we're going to do the ultimate giveaway. Who's ready for a giveaway?
It's beautiful.
We are going to be giving away a Civil War era sword. You must be within the continental United States of America in order to win, and you must be subscribed to Gigmaster.
Also, when they say they're here, let us know if they're USA. If not, they gotta.
If you win, make sure to tell us that you are within the continental United States of America, because if not, you'll have to get a choice of hat.
One already. Put them back in.
We have one more. Who will the lucky winner of the sword be? The winner is... Can I get a drum roll, please? The winner is... Corrine Robbins. C-O-R-I-N-N-E. Robbins. Are you here, and do you live within the continental United States of America? Yeah. I feel bad for the one person that would. I feel bad for if they went and it's like, I live in Europe. Yeah. Hold on.
Alright, what's the name again?
Corinne Robbins.
Corin Robin.
C-O-R-I-N-N-E Robbins.
Alright, has they responded yet?
Not yet, I don't believe. They have to be here to win.
Uh-oh.
Star Wars?
60 seconds to go.
So while we're waiting on her, hold on. I'm looking at my list here. If you could detect anywhere in the world, where would you want to detect?
I don't really have a specific spot. We talked earlier about England. Where you've been at, I wouldn't mind going over there some point in time because
Yeah.
they've got so much stuff from the beginning of time over there. So you get a whole lot bigger range of stuff you can find over there for sure. So it'd probably be over there if I had to pick one spot. How about you? Where would you like? You've been to England. Where would you go now?
Italy.
Italy. Okay.
Italy just has so much history there. They were at one point the Roman Empire. The
Oh man,
beginning of the Roman Empire was there. They had the Renaissance there and everything.
I've been in Rome.
Pizza pie was made there.
Man, I've been in Rome. I can tell you, I was looking around just drooling. Want to get the detector out. That's for sure.
Yeah. And plus, it's the one place where I can say, "Hey, paisano," and people understand me. And then they'll try and engage a conversation. I'll be like, "Ugh." Do you know what
All
that
right.
means, a paisano?
Uh-uh.
That means, "Hey, friend."
Cool deal. I can remember that. I
Yeah.
ain't seen her come up yet.
She has not popped up yet, I don't think.
I don't know if I'm seeing everything live here, right? But
She's not on my friends list, so I can't.
Hmm? Hmm.
We're gonna give her one more minute, so it's gonna
We're gonna
what?
give her one more minute,
60 seconds. Here we go.
because there's a bit of lag sometimes. Anyways,
I know when I was watching. In fact, I'm watching on another side of it, and I'm behind than what we are live. And for some reason, mine does that too sometimes. So it is a good idea to give them
a few
little deep.
minutes.
Yeah, because it's sometimes I don't know how that happens, but there is a lag sometimes.
Yeah. So, if you could detect with anyone who in the world, who would it be?
Matty, of course. What are you talking about?
Yay!
Who else would you want to detect with?
Hmm.
uh,
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't matter. You know, I don't. I like to detect with people that just like to have fun, that like to see you find things, and you like to see them find things. It's just a good rapport between you. That's the main thing. But you know, just have a good time. Somebody likes to have a good time.
Yeah.
No drama. I don't like any drama. You just have a good time. You know.
Yeah. It'd be fun to detect with you.
Huh?
It'd be we'd have a great time detected.
Yeah, we had to try sometime, man. We'll do it. We can collaborate on a bit YouTubes and all. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Uh-oh, who just entered?
Okay, we're gonna pick a new name.
Wait, who was it that just entered?
Here we go. Here we go. New name. Drum roll. Here we go.
Wait, I actually had.
Tell everybody that she can no longer win now because she comes on.
Yeah, she can no longer win if she comes on now, due to the fact we picked a new name. The winner
Okay.
is Danny Wyand.
How do you spell it?
How you
Danny
spell it?
Wyand. That's her last name. So Danny, are you here?
Yeah. Danny Wyan. Okay. See if we got somebody winning.
Yeah. Hopefully they are here. Here is the ticket for confirmation. Gonna make sure you can see that.
Okay.
Dead air, Matty.
Huh?
Dead air. Can't have dead air.
Oh yes. Dead air, my least favorite thing about doing this. It means that when you don't talk, people don't like you anymore. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Let's see. What's one thing you never go detecting without when you go out metal detecting?
My metal detector. Although I probably have forgot it. I got to the beach one time, forgot my scoop. I said, man, I hate when I forget stuff like that. But I have been known to do that before. But
Well,
I just the normal stuff. I don't have anything in particular that I take. You know, just the normal stuff everybody carries with them, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't have any lucky horseshoes or nothing, you know.
Yeah. We just bring like a snack and water. That's mainly what we always bring.
Yeah, definitely always bring stuff like that for sure. Man, these people nobody's chimed in yet, huh?
What the heck is this?
Man, it's giving everybody else another chance. Everybody else likes it. I hope that person shows up here though.
Yeah.
All right.
We've had 2 people in a row. Well, technically only one, and so far like 1.5, I guess, that are not here right now. For the sword of all things.
Is it too late for somebody to put "I shared" on there now, or have you stopped putting stuff in the hat, or can they still do that?
I guess I can still. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
sure. If nobody claims it, we're gonna keep it.
Matty gets it.
We're gonna pull a new name?
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Julie Ann Eberhart.
Julie Eberhart.
We know
Come on, Julie.
she's always here. Are you here, Julie Ann Eberhart? Julie Ann Eberhart.
Oh, but she's local. I can just take it to her.
She better be here.
Uh,
If she's not here, she's gonna cut the show and they'd be like, no one gets it.
I see Bob, a few people saying, "I'm here. Call my name."
What? Somebody's getting that sword.
You know what happens sometimes? Probably once you call the first name, people think they won and they go off, you know, and then they didn't know that they could have won it.
Yeah. We've been here for an hour and 3 minutes so far. It's gonna be like 2 hours by the time someone gets that sword.
Uh,
I'm doing it.
Congrats to the third winner.
Oh, she's here. She's here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So make sure you go get your give your address out to, I believe, who was it we're giving the address to? Oh, to you.
Yeah,
Get your
you do,
information out to Gigmaster, and he'll do what has to be done.
my email is on my YouTube channel. You can get it right straight from there,
Yeah. What?
and I'll get it out to her. Y'all can send me her name there, Matty. You text me the name and everything.
No, it's under Steven Andrews. Or they don't.
So congratulations, Julianne Eberhart. She gets the sword.
Awesome.
It's like 3 weeks from now. Someone was stabbed to death with a Civil War sword. Uh-oh.
Hey, wait.
Wait a minute. That's not what it's meant for.
It doesn't have a point, so
We have a few. So is there anything else you want to talk about before we start to wrap up?
Just like to thank all my subscribers that chimed in here, and all my friends that kind of showed up here, and appreciate everybody coming in and joining us for sure.
Yeah. So thank you for being on my show. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. It makes me happy to see that so many people join every week. Make sure you guys go check out my YouTube channel if you want to see me eat a pineapple pizza. So make sure you go subscribe. We're just so close to 1,500 subscribers. Make sure you go subscribe to Gigmaster. Go check him out. Make sure you go check out his Etsy, where he has all the cool stuff. And like he said, you can put in the discount code Matty30.
Yep, you got it.
To get 30% off for 24
right.
hours.
Thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
It was wonderful having you on. So thank you guys for watching. Get out and have a digging adventure.